Greetings everyone and welcome to a pickup video, and this is a first for my channel and I haven't really done these before, and I just thought I'd give it a shot since everyone else is doing it, pretty much every other gaming channel, and it also gives me an excuse to try out my new camera rig up here. That's kinda, I've mounted my camera on, so yeah, and I'm just gonna have a look at a couple of gaming related things that I've bought recently, and just a bit of a disclaimer, I don't really collect for any system. I don't really collect at all because I don't have the space, so I just kind of buy games at flea markets because, you know, maybe they look interesting, maybe I can use them on my channel, maybe I can trade them, maybe I can sell them or whatever. So yeah, I'm not really a collector, but I can't resist buying good stuff. So let's have a look at some stuff that I did buy just recently. And first one up here is FullThrottle from LucasArts. I happened to stumble across a whole bunch of PC games, big box PC games at a flea market, and I got them like disgustingly cheap for maybe like €2 a piece, so that's pretty nice. And FullThrottle is a game I remember I bought it with a friend back in the 90s. It's maybe not the best of the LucasArts games, but it's really fun, very well produced, and got some great voice acting and all that. And it's quite fun as well, I remember. A bit short maybe, but we had a lot of fun, and this is of course the white label re-release, so it's kind of a budget release. I think LucasArts released quite a few of their games on the white label, and I don't know if they've excluded any stuff. I don't really remember what you got in the kind of full release or the initial release. Can I get this thing out of here without ruining it? I don't know, let's find out. So we get a nice little manual thing, a little insert. Yeah, I do remember this, the interface and stuff. And of course we get, I think, a reference card for the PC. Don't really remember if I got this, the initial release either, to be honest. Lots of gubbins in here, really. Read this first. Troubleshooting, well, I don't think so. Oh yeah, it has the official player's guide. Special abridged edition. Warning, this book contains puzzle solutions. Well, we don't want that. I'm probably going to replay this at some point because I really, as I said, I did really rather enjoy this one. So I'm going to stay away from this one. And next one up is Toonstruck. And this is one of my favorite point-and-click adventure games for the PC back in the 90s. It's really fun. Completely a mental game which got really amazingly cartoony graphics and really nice animation. And it's also got a human actor in here. It's what's his name? Christopher Lloyd, yeah, right. He of course played the professor in Back to the Future, and he was of course in the Addams Family, as you can see here. So there's like a real live actor that's being composed on top of animated backgrounds. It's a lot of fun. One of my favorites. Nothing too amazing in the box. I think it's just a manual and of course 2 discs for the game, CD-ROM game. I think there's a lot of voice acting for this one as well, a really good voice acting. So here we have the manual. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to replay this one at some point as well because it's really great. Maybe not everyone's cup of tea, but I really liked it. It's pretty insane and a lot of weird humor, which of course I like. And we have a registration card, great. Where can I send it so I can get more free stuff? London, Virgin Interactive. Well, that's nice. Yeah, so a very nice find for €2 again. Very nice indeed. Chasm the Rift. I don't know if anyone remembers this one, but I remember playing it at least. It's like a Doom clone, but I think it's got like real 3D monsters or something. I don't quite remember. It wasn't amazing as such. It was kind of like a bleak copy of Doom or clone of Doom, but I do remember enjoying it. It had at least some redeeming qualities, and yeah, I did finish it, but I can't quite remember much about it. But yeah, I'm kind of happy I found this one. Maybe I can reacquaint myself with it. I got some pretty nice cover art here. Minimum specifications 486 DX4 100 Pentium processor recommended. Yeah, it's gonna be like in the late 90s, right? I think this was released. Let's see, 97, yeah. And we even get a printed manual. Is that insane or what? I really miss these things from, you know, from back in the day, when you'd actually get stuff in the box. I mean, it's kind of nice with the printed manual. This one is pretty boring, but I do like the artwork. And then, of course, we got the mandatory padding here, so it feels like there's more stuff in here than there is, right? But yeah, pretty cool stuff. I'm gonna have to check this one out as well. A definite keeper, I'd say. Phantasmagoria. I remember seeing the demo for this one and being completely amazed. I really wanted this one badly, but I never got it for some reason. I don't know why. It's a FMV game, puzzle game. It's I don't think it's that great. I've kind of seen playthroughs of it. Well, not complete playthroughs, but I've checked it out on YouTube, and the acting and such is pretty iffy. What can I say? But yeah, still kind of a classic game. I think it's done by Roberta Williams, isn't it? Maybe I'm getting the name wrong. I'm not sure. Let's check it out. And of course, we get a whole bunch of discs here. Now, I have seen this game a couple of times, like in just the discs and not the actual box. So I've stayed away from it until I found the complete box. And this is one I'm probably going to keep just because it's kind of fun. And I do believe there's like 6 discs for this one. Yeah, I think so. Not sure where the manual is at. Maybe missing, I'm not sure. A Puzzle of Flesh. Yeah, I think this is the manual. I thought you would get like a proper printed manual with like a big one with lots of good stuff. But yeah, I think this game was pretty expensive to produce. So maybe they just decided to, you know, to skimp on the extras. Privateer 2, The Darkening from Origin Systems, and I'm not sure if this game is taking place in the same universe as the Wing Commander games. Maybe not, but yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I've never really played much of the Wing Commander games. I've played them a little bit. But we do have, Whatshisface, the actor that's now quite famous, and whose name I can never remember. And we've also got, of course, Christopher Walken, apparently. I did not know that. I think there's a couple of other more or less well-known actors in this one. Oops. What do we have here? Oh yeah, I think this is a receipt. Pretty cool. 98,615. Pretty cool. And this cost 50 Swedish crowns, which isn't a lot of money back then, so yeah, maybe it didn't sell very well. The packaging is a bit banged up here, that's a bit of a shame, but we get this lovely disc case with a bunch of discs. I think there's quite a lot of FMV in this game, so yeah, that's probably what takes up all the space. Is there anything else? I think there's something underneath there. Oh yes. Oh yeah, control keys, a very nice reference card here. Important, helpful hints. Oh, did they make the game too hard so they had to include like hints here? So we get a installation guide. Oh my god, do you guys remember this? All the mucking about with the config sys and the autoexec bat. My god, that was such a pain. I don't miss that at all. Not one bit. The games though, yeah, I missed them a bit more. And we've got like the complete manual. Is there some sort of... Maybe it's more like a... As in Heaven, a guide to space travel. Not sure what this is. Maybe it's just like there to set the mood, so to speak. I think it's a bit of a space trading game, a bit like Elite, but just a lot more FMV. Never played it. I do remember my friend bought it back in the day, and we did kind of check out a bunch of the cutscenes, but I don't think we ever played the game because it took forever to get into it, because we had to check out like a million cutscenes or something. I don't really quite remember, but it looked quite nice for the time. Oh, Clive Owens, I think is his name, right? The guy who's in this, the person on the back here. Think so. Or Clive Owen, maybe. No S, I presume, but yeah. Pretty nice. And we got a bunch of loose discs as well, because yeah, why not? I couldn't just let these waste away here. So we've got, let's see, Die by the Sword. Don't really remember what this is about. I do remember the name, kinda. Flight Unlimited. Oh, nice. I think this isn't this Looking Glass? Yeah, Looking Glass Technologies production. Supposedly a pretty good flight simulator. I think one of my friends bought it back in the day, but I don't think he ever played it much. Oh yeah, Dragon Slayer. That's pretty cool. I would love to have this in big box, but yeah. At least I got the disc. Hopefully it's not too badly scratched. The Riddle of Master Lu. Disney thing? No, Ripley's, believe it or not. Not really sure what this is. Silent Steel. U-boat. Simulator, I presume. Never played. Gamers Jackpot. I have no idea what that. Probably nothing too entertaining. EF 2000. Ocean Software. No clue what that is. Another Gamers Jackpot. Oh. Wizardry. Crusaders of the Dark Savant. Interesting. I'm thinking I'm going to have to check these out. Some sort of compilation discs, maybe? Jagged Alliance? Oh, cool. This is some sort of promotional disc, I think, because this is a candy in Sweden. Small cars that you eat. They are okay, I guess. What's this? FX Fighters. Oh, FX Fighters, sorry. GTE Entertainment. Not entirely sure what this is. Kind of recognize the name, but I don't know. Oh, various games. And Dune 2000. So yeah, not a bad pickup for very little money. And I also got this one for I think about 2.5 euros or something like that. It's one of those converters that allows you to convert your VGA signal to, I think it can handle both RGB, yeah, S-video, RGB and component signal. So I'm not entirely sure what to do with it, except for if I ever decide to build like an old school PC to play like retro games on, I could use this to capture from that PC. So that's kind of my hope anyway. I have no idea if it's any good. I don't really know anything about this. I just thought I'd pick it up because it was really, really cheap. Not sure who manufactured it. It was one of these little gadgets. Oh, crap. It's manufactured by Del Taco. Ah, yeah, that's a shame. Not a big fan of those guys. I mean, some of the stuff they do is decent. A lot of it is not. So, yeah, but at least I didn't pay too much for it. So, maybe I can get this working at some point. Who knows? There's a lot of stuff in here anyway, I think. Yeah, look at that. It's worth it just for the cables, really. And that's about it, I think. I have some other stuff that I haven't included. I might make another video about that if you guys enjoyed this one. So please, let me know in the comment section if you think this is any fun to watch, and I might make more of these. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and see you in the next one. Cheers.